Hickory trees have become a staple in quality furniture, and they're also used for a great source for smoking meats.
But some here in Wisconsin think that we're not using the tree to its full potential.
Tonight in our small towns, NBC 26's Eric Kress takes us to Green Lake County, where one organization is educating the public about the forgotten hickory nut.
In Berlin, the president of the Wisconsin Hickory Association is preparing for a harvest many are unaware of. This time of the year, Mike Starshak will spend much of his free time.
We've got some in there. They're already splitting open, you can see.
Under the shade of 100-plus-year-old hickory trees like this.
We really have to get out and outcompete the squirrels and the chipmunks and the deer and everything else that eats hickory.
The nuts that the critters and Mike are rummaging for aren't as popular today as they were in the past, though.
It tends to be a messy tree in more metropolitan areas where they cut them down because they don't like the hulls and the nuts all over.
For over 10,000 years here in Wisconsin, these trees have been producing heart-healthy nuts that many have forgotten about.
The Native Americans preferred the hickory over all other nuts. It was a staple in their diet, and it was also a major trade item. They traded all over the country. There's groves of hickory trees in the mountains in Mexico that are over 1,000 miles from any other hickory, but it's along a Native American trade route.
The hickory nut tastes a lot like a pecan or a walnut, but it's a bit sweeter, and it can be incorporated into all sorts of foods. But first, you have to put in the work to get to it.
It's hard to believe with all of our technologies, these still need to be shelled by hand today.
And with a lifespan of anywhere from 200 to 300 years, the hickory tree isn't going anywhere anytime soon.
There we go.
Especially if groups like Mike's continue to preserve and utilize these fruit-bearing trees for the right reasons.
The Hickory Association looks to preserve and protect the hickory tree and spread knowledge of this great resource that we have here in Wisconsin.
Covering small towns for NBC 26, I'm Eric Kress.
And sports coming up next here. The Brewers continue